So not all my posts, but so wait, my posts are getting more views, so that's nice. Um, so going to do this, you see just the last post. So I have 2,000 posts, so going to be hard, but obviously, so to basically to get the integrity of all my ex posts, I'm going to need um, to have a really smart AI. Because to have, so not really really smart, but like going really fast to stitch up everything. So here you go. So going to do that. Okay, this one is interesting. Going to talk about it. Okay, 10K. Wow. Not so. Going to talk about that. Okay, so I'm getting more views. That's nice. So obviously they're starting to have people with a lot of views. You see, that says so. She says, "I'm Caroline, and I believe women should not vote in elections." So this is really, really, really bad. Okay, basically it's religious people, so Muslims and traditional Christians, that are making a comeback. Okay, so we really need to basically fight that because they're fighting against their own interest. Ok, ils se battent contre leurs propres intérêts. D'accord. Euh, donc, euh, donc c'est très dangereux. Donc il y a des femmes qui disent qu'elles ne devraient pas voter dans les élections. Donc il faut commencer à combattre ça très très rapidement. Euh, Ça peut venir en France. Vous voyez, si c'est une traîne aux US, ça peut venir en France. D'accord. Donc c'est très très important. Les musulmans et les chrétiens, les chrétiens traditionnels, c'est les musulmans et les chrétiens traditionnels qui font ça. D'accord. Donc il faut en gros combattre ça euh, le plus possible. Ok. Voilà.
No jobs, or 50% of jobs are going to go away, or 90% of jobs are going to go away, and AI is kind of going to be smarter than you at everything, and we'll give you some basic income, but there's like you're not really going to have a role. That's horrible. I mean, that is and by the way, this AI company, maybe we're going to destroy all the jobs. We'll be the most valuable company in the world. People just look at you and you're like, yeah. So I think it's a terrible message, and I don't think it's that we haven't articulated the upsides. I think people actually believe us. Like, you know what? Go cure cancer. That sounds great. I think we have failed to articulate as an industry how people stay in control of determining the future at every step and have a really meaningful life in all of the ways we care about.
Yes, so staying in control of their own future is what I talk about a lot, you see? And AI obviously should be able to help you with that, okay? So
how do I know that my kids, my family, will still be able to have a fulfilling, creative expression, struggle to drive the world forward, to grow, to kind of do this thing together in a way that has worked for a long time? And when you have people in AI say, well, yeah.
So yeah, I agree with the general message, okay? 50% of liberal women under 30 say that they have a mental health condition. So because of the like Because of the Republicans. Basically, so you see what the Republicans do? What they say is that they say, "Wow, liberal women have mental health problem, so they have a problem," but it's them basically harassing them and things like that. So you see how crazy they are. So so um
Yeah. They're more
Right.
for other people, right? I mean, they're
It's
a
like what you-
symbol of
yeah.
respect.
Yeah,
That's why
I brush my teeth, right? For
Right,
the sake
right,
of not
right.
just me and my
Right,
dental
exactly.
hygiene, but
Yeah. It's a gesture of respect. I mean, my father, who's still alive, he was an elementary school teacher, and in the 60s and the 70s, and he always wore a suit. And I asked
I think wear what's comfortable. Obviously, like maybe so I think it's not for respect. It's for protection. Okay, like protection of your body. Um, for me, it's not respect at all. It's just protection. Okay, and basically wear what's comfortable, guys. Mettez ce qui est confortable. Ok.
But the thing about failure is this. If you fail often enough, you actually might become a failure. And that's different than being successful. And so the question is, how do you teach someone how to fail, but fail quickly? And to change courses as soon as you know it's a dead end. And the way to do that is we call it intellectual honesty.
So I think it depends. You know, it depends a lot. So obviously, I really like Jensen Huang. I think Nvidia is a really great company. Like played a lot of games thanks to Nvidia. So yeah, but it obviously depends. Because so if people are organizing to stop you, also so basically you have to know why you failed. Okay, so this is really important. So nice video. So nice video, but you have to know why you failed. You see, this is what's important. Okay. So human society was always a world mind, but it was always limited by the bandwidth of the connection between neurons. For this reason, it suffered diminishing returns to size. We grew it past its natural limits in the 2010s and it collapsed, so we replaced it with AI. We grew it past its natural limits? No. No, there's no limits now. A baby is 6 times more likely to be killed by their mother than a woman is by a man. Whoa. Don't want to think about that. we either build the terraform or we don't have the chips and we need the chips. We're going to build the terraform and we're starting with yes. Yes, build the chips that work for you guys. Okay. The more serious the situation, the more calm you must become. Only logic will save you. The more serious the situation, the more calm you must become. Only logic will save you. Yes. Yes. Logic's really nice. Okay. So. Maybe I need to respond to Jordan. I don't have the video. Maybe above this. Okay, it's here. So, not for respect, for protection of your body. Obviously, it was for protection at the start, Jordan. You change it to respect. Not for respect, for protection of your body. And not for respect, for protection of your body. Wear what's comfortable. Okay. Okay. Donc voilà. So, going to clip